G'day guys, so we are back in the Tasman National Park on the Southern Peninsula of Tasmania, and today we are doing the Cape Raoul.
Raoul, one of the two.
R-A-U-O-L. No?
R-A-O-U-L.
This morning we are going to do the Cape Raoul Trail. It's about a 5-hour return trail. We're really excited just to see some more sea cliffs and beautiful things. So come on, let's get exploring. We started the track off a little earlier than we usually would, and that was just based on the weather. The first 30 minutes of the trail are pretty relaxed, walking through the bush with huge eucalyptus trees. There are a few stairs and a small incline, but it's easily done. About 1.5 kilometres into the trail, there's a fork in the path where the right path goes to the Shipston Bluff and the left continues on towards the Cape. We kept on the Cape Trail towards the lookout. We made our way to the lookout in the first 30 minutes of the walk. It was still a bit overcast when we reached the lookout, but the view was still really impressive as the cliffs are about 400 metres tall. The trail continued on and started to slightly decline down through the trees. The sun started peeking through the trees and dancing around on the forest floor. The trail weaves down and you are covered with shade for the most of it. There are little pockets where you can sneak a view of the cliffs and little snippets of the ocean. Once the track escapes the forest, there are a few viewpoints along the track that are just breathtaking. All of a sudden, you're faced with a cliff that drops 300 metres down towards the sea, and we did take a minute just to admire after being in the trees for so long. The track goes back into a thick shrub and tree line with little peaks of the dramatic coastline. This section is a mixture of a small decline with some stairs before it comes out to a big open flat area. Now this is where it starts to get incredible. We walked out over the flattened headland before we were faced with some of the tallest sea cliffs in Australia. The Dolerite Cape is a volcanic rock creating these long impressive pillars that are over 200 metres tall. The view is almost incomprehensible, that's how beautiful it is. We kept on following the trail around the other side of the cape, where we reached another fork in the path. We went right first, which took us to the very end of Cape Raoul, to look out over its whole formation. We walked back and then took the path to the left, which was for the seal lookout. The view was just as impressive here. And at first we thought, no seals, bummer. But we took a closer look. Can you guys see anything yet? Let's take a closer look again. Can you see the one on the right on the edge about to jump in? Oh, there he goes. He's in. The seals were such a bonus to add to an already incredible hike. We walked back towards the beautiful view of the pillared sea cliffs and knew this would be the perfect spot to have some lunch and just soak in the view as much as we could. The walk back began and we were at our favourite part, the stairs. If you've seen our video from the hike we did yesterday at Cape Hoy, you would know after doing over 4,500 stairs already, our poor little legs were screaming, but we made it work. The views also helped to bring a positive vibe. The hike itself was very achievable and actually a really nice walk. We even saw multiple people running it. We did it in just under 5 hours with 2 snack breaks, because, you know, you gotta have the snacks. It was 14 kilometres in total and a really nice mix of bush and coastal walking. We checked out the lookout again on the way back to the car park as the sun was out now and it looked even better than ever. We had a great day hiking this cape and we're really glad we did it because it was so worth it. If you have the time, I would definitely recommend adding this cape hike to your list as well, even though it's not as popular as the others. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. I hope you enjoyed the views just as much as we did. We even spotted this paddy melon having a munch on the way out of the trail, which was an added bonus.